Greetings, listeners. Welcome to TipsyCake podcast, savoury stories with sweet endings. I'm Naomi Levine, and I would like to welcome my co-host, to this moment she still is, Christy with an I, Widgery.
Hi everyone, how are you?
TipsyCake podcast is going to invite a weekly guest to join us. We're going to discuss baking, culinary art, owner and operator of TipsyCake, a bakery in the Humboldt Park and Bucktown neighborhood of Chicago. Opened from 2006 all the way up until June 2020 due to the global pandemic, I was forced to close in 2020. So I wanted to start a new chapter in my life. I relocated to the western suburbs of Chicago. Western suburbs of Chicago are quite different to western suburbs of Sydney, to my Aussie listeners. Mikey and I relocated out here in August, and Christy was a big part of it. So could you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself and how we are here today?
Thanks, Naomi, and thanks for asking me to be a co-host on your exciting new adventure. I arrived in Chicago in 1995 after graduating from Principia College. I'm actually a native Michigander, and I spent the last 24 years working for an organization in their events department, and this is actually where we first met. Naomi provided a cake for one of my clients probably around 2010, 2011, and over the years, we've run into each other at various events, and of course, we were friends on social media, and that's kind of how we connected this past summer.
Connected, i.e. you were stalking me.
I don't think stalk is the word, but what brought you out to Downers Grove?
Downers Grove is a great suburb, and I'm here because of a man, and you, and Mikey, and all is well here in the suburbs. Believe it or not, I really like it.
Yeah, I noticed on your post that you were mentioning Downers Grove, Illinois, and I was surprised because I knew you to be a city of Chicago dweller, and having relocated myself not by choice, I was like, why would anyone spend time in Downers Grove on purpose? Sorry, no offense to anyone from the western suburbs that may be following us. I sent Naomi a message just saying, are you in Downers Grove? What the heck? And I guess the rest is history.
I'm really glad you did, and I always thought you lived in the city as well. It's interesting, isn't it, how we're both out in the suburbs, yet we're so city-esque, urban-like. I'm glad I'm here, I'm glad you're here, and I'm really glad that we're doing this, because, quite frankly, I used to work 18 hours a day sometimes, and now, because of no business, how about you? I mean, you've been at home for 9 months.
I have been home working for 9 months. Started to miss I don't miss the commute into the city. I don't care what you say. It takes more than 20 minutes to get downtown Chicago.
Are you sure about that? How many times have you actually been? Because I'm still going back and forwards because Mikey's dad's still in Logan Square, so I do go back. So when people say, you've moved to the suburbs forever, I haven't really, because I still go to the city. It's not that far. 20 minutes, Christy.
But you're commuting in a pandemic era traffic scheme. I'm talking all businesses reopened, everyone's back to work in their offices, Metro's crowded again, and everyone's back on the expressway. Yeah, now my average commute is anywhere from 45 minutes on a good day if I leave the city after 7:30 to an hour and a half. One time I got stuck in the city during one of those big blizzards. It took me 4.5 hours to get home. That's why I'm like, why would anyone move to
that's almost a flight to Australia. No, not quite, but it's quite to Hawaii, isn't it? Isn't that bizarre?
It took me that much time to drive home to Michigan. I do miss, going back to what you asked me, I miss the intensity and that rush of setting up an event. A 5-hour event is the culmination of a year's worth of work. So, I mean, I'm sure you can relate with, planning your event, delivering your cake, and the editor.
She really is an event planner, designer, this lady. She has a talent unbelievable creativity. She's also quite the chef and baker, even though she doesn't think that. Some great stories. Right away I can think of one. Just a little teaser when you said hoping the cake will arrive. There was a very upscale fitness club downtown that, may have had a direction in the name, north, south, something, bank, bonk. Anyway, so we were delivering a mitzvah cake, and the staff came running out and said, so we actually delivered a week early.
Oh my God, that really happened.
That really happened. There's going to be stories that are going to come up that I can't believe happened. let's go into our first guest next week. A little teaser. He blows for a living.
Dying every time.
Christy hadn't heard of him. I've known him for 13 years. I can't wait to bring him on. We are going to welcome Smarty Pants. And we're really hoping that you're going to enjoy this one as much as we are going to enjoy interviewing him. So be sure to follow us, TipsyCake Podcast. Tell all your friends. Tell everyone you know about us. Bye-bye, everyone. Can't wait for our first official episode. Bye, Christy.